Black Ops 4 is, for the most part, completely unplayable, and I do not support the microtransaction system because it is completely anti-consumer, as I've said in multiple videos before. But I feel like I was judging the game a little bit too harshly, and no, I am not condoning the behavior of Treyarch and Activision. I think it is the worst thing that they have possibly done with a Call of Duty game. But at the same time, I cannot deny and I cannot lie when they actually do something right. And what I mean by that is the Barebones playlist actually makes Black Ops 4 worth playing and is a very similar game to Black Ops 2. Now, what the Barebones playlist is they take away all that specialist crap. They take away all that special abilities, the ability to save yourself if you die, the ability to earn kill streaks faster. They take all of that away. And ultimately, I mean, it's just Black Ops 2.5, in my opinion, at this point. If you play this game, I strongly suggest only playing the Barebones playlist because that is where you will put up with the least amount of bullshit that there is. And I'm sure by this point I've completely lost probably a good few of my subscribers at this point, and you're probably calling me a sellout. But I cannot sit here and say to myself that I am being honest if I don't admit when I'm fucking wrong. Now, here's the thing. Why am I playing Black Ops 4 again? Well, quite simply because it has the most players on it, and a lot of people are still playing the game even with the microtransaction system in place, and I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I'm just being a child about this. Maybe I need to grow the fuck up just a little bit and play the game and see how it's doing right now. And to be honest, I still won't play the regular playlists. I won't do it because it's just not fun to me. I don't like having my rewards taken away from me. I don't like that. If I feel like I didn't earn them, I feel like, you know, what's the point of even playing it? At that point, I'm just cheating in my mind. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to really lose subscribers here, but it is a fun game. Look, guys, here's the thing. Black Ops 4 has a terrible microtransaction system, and I know you're tired of hearing this, but I feel like it's just a fun game if you try it without the specialists and shit. And, you know, I feel like I've worked hard enough in this channel, and I've been as honest with everything with you guys. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm a sellout, because I'm not. I just want to play a game that's a little bit different from the older Call of Duties, but not too different. You know, I don't want to play the regular modes in Black Ops 4. I want to play Barebones, and Barebones is actually a lot of fun if you give it a shot. I actually do pretty well in this gameplay here, as you can probably tell. And, you know, I feel like as consumers and as true fans of the Call of Duty franchise, we need to stay as, you know, just as honest as possible, and as also just, we have to stick through our games even if they're at the worst stages in their history. And what I mean by that is that when you're in love with something or someone, you don't run away from it just because it had a small bad rap. If you have a sports team that you love, you don't run away from it because it did a few things wrong. Black Ops 4 has done some fucked up shit, and I'll be completely honest with you, it's annoying as shit to me that they've done this, but I still want to play it because I feel like, you know, I'm missing out. I feel like I'm being the little kid in the corner saying, you know, fuck this game and fuck Treyarch and all that shit. And it may make me sound like a sellout, but I'm not. And, you know, if you go black, I strongly recommend using the SWAT RFT. It has a great time to kill. And, you know, a lot of the camouflages actually look pretty fucking cool if you're not paying for them. You know, I believe in video games, after you pay the initial price, you should get them for free if you're getting extra cosmetic items. And, you know, I know this is a bit off the cuff, but when I was first making this video, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't really want to put this video up out of complete fear that I would receive judgment. And then I said to myself, you know what, fuck what everybody thinks, okay? If you enjoy my content, if you're a true fan of mine, you will stick with me through this, and you will be there for me when the dust settles after this video. If you truly are a fan of mine, you will have sat here and heard my fucking points, and will just give me a chance. I will still be providing content on every other Call of Duty. I will still be playing every other Call of Duty like I normally do, but, you know, sometimes I just want to make a Black Ops 4 video to talk about what's going on within the game, and to not have any gameplay for that just doesn't really make any sense. If I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 while talking about Black Ops 4, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. And, you know, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. So sometimes you're going to see Black Ops 4 videos on this channel, and I have to do it because I want you guys to understand that even if some game is doing something wrong, there are some good things that the game is doing. And I believe that if you are a true fan of the series, you will stick around for the bad times just as well as the good times. In my mind, you can't say you're a fan of something if you're actually just gonna diss it at every turn. And, you know, that's all I really have to say, guys. So if you have stuck with me for this long and you're still sticking with me through this video, I greatly appreciate it. And I'm very happy that you still support me because I love making content for you guys. And, you know, I love it that you guys have stuck around for this long. And hopefully after this video, you won't judge me too harshly because I've decided to make a bit of a more mature move here. And I'm not saying you're not mature if you don't play the game. If you don't like the general gameplay, that's fine. But, you know, I feel like just hating on a game because of one small issue with it, I mean, there's no real point in that. If you don't want to support it, like I'm not supporting the microtransaction system, I highly encourage that. But, you know, my channel is going to include some Black Ops 4 content, and I hope that you guys are still around afterwards. Anyway, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, you are a true fan of mine, and I thank you for that. Please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Call me a sellout, share with your friends, call me a hypocrite, do whatever you guys want to do after this video. But I'm going to continue to play the Barebones playlist in Black Ops 4. This is Hades Gaming, signing off, guys. Have a good one.
Net call. Hostile sentry working. Who's in B? Hostile drone squadron inbound. Enemy has B.
Deleted. One by.
Recon requesting UAV data link.
Securing B.
Hostile down.
Taking Bravo.
Tagged.
Low.
Enemy UAV above. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.